And we are at the Curb Museum of Music and Motorsports. Yeah, it's right here, right near downtown, not too far away. But I've never been here before, and it looked great from some of the pictures I've seen. So let's go in and check it out. Get a shot of the entryway here. Yeah, Curb Music and Motorsports Museum. This should be a lot of fun. And here are their hours and their days they're open. So they do close for lunch from 12 to 1. It's actually two museums in one. So it's the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame. You've got to be from North Carolina, and you've got to be on top of in the business, I think, popularity wise, for at least 10 years. So this is neat. And here you go. Here's all the information to find it. So they're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Here's all the inductees here. So you go right, you go into the Music Hall of Fame. Check the cars out too. This is cool. Got one of Petty's cars up here, but we're gonna walk around and see these cool exhibits through here. Here we go. Oh, there's the gym theater right downtown in Kannapolis. That's cool. They have awards and inductees. They do have swag, a little gift area here. So right here in this first exhibit is Stephanie Mills, Michael Malden, and Jermaine Dupree right here from Asheville. Then Murphy, North Carolina. Then Charlotte. Stephanie's from Charlotte. And you got their QR codes. And here are some of their outfits right here. Some cool things they've actually used, like the microphone, the bench for different videos, and some of their albums right here. So you look down and you're going to see their chairman of the board, Maurice Williams. Again, these are all artists from North Carolina. Got more cars back there too. We're walking around here. So let's get a number of different artists. Did you know, which I didn't know, John Tesh is from Raleigh, North Carolina. I didn't realize that. That's great. Kind of want to get a shot of each of the plaques, kind of show the artists that are on here. Got their albums too, which is really cool. Tony Brown. And they'll have their things on here. Of course, you got Andy Griffith. He had albums out too. Very neat. It's Rankin Bass. This one is the Disneyland one. It's narrated by Andy Griffith. That's cool. I didn't realize that. There's a nice little wall here dedicated to him. More gospel artists here. There's Andy. We'll definitely hit the cars in just a little bit. So the shoes out. Charles Whitfield. The Air Jordans. Yes, big feet. Kind of walking around letting you guys enjoy it here. Eddie Ray, and there's Mike Curb. Rock here. James Taylor, of course. They did a great job with these little displays for the artists, and a lot of their props and wardrobe. Of course, we know Fetch and Bones. Yep, they saw the drummer of Fetch and Bones pretty well a long time ago. Don't know what he's up to. I haven't talked to him in ages. Very cool. Of course, Clay Aiken. Try to hit each of these here first. Okay, Ronnie Millsap. I love that they have their wardrobe, the outfits they wore on stage. That's very cool. I love that. There's George Hamilton too. And some of these artists I didn't realize were from North Carolina, and that they're so close to Charlotte. Now when I zoom up on the plaques, yeah, just pause if you want to read about the artists, where they're from here in North Carolina. I'm just trying to hit each one so you can enjoy. Oh, there's Roberta Flack. Of course, we knew she was Asheville. There's Fantasia. High Point. And over here, a lot of rhythm and blues artists from North Carolina. That makes a lot of sense. And gospel singers for sure. And they have QR codes so you can scan those too. So you should find out more information about the artists. There's George right there, George Clinton. Yeah, he's from Kannapolis. Well-known artist for sure. Yeah, I remember listening to George. This is a real nice museum, for sure. I just love how they ever set it up. There's Doc Watson, Merle Watson, David Holt, Bluegrass. There you go. Just love this part of the history of North Carolina, especially the music. I just want to walk around like you're here with me, like most of my videos. Let's see what's over here. Rick D's weekly top 40. Now, is Rick D's from North Carolina? I don't know, but there's his coat right there. He might be. I have to look it up. I don't see a plaque or anything. I have to see if there is one on Rick D's. Could be from North Carolina. Sure. Why not? Let me see if there's anything on here. Who may have played that piano. Oh. The RCA music boxes right there. Could be an Edison too. It's very possible it could be an Edison phonograph. There's one right here too. Looks like they've been working on some of the displays. Oh, here we go, Arthur Smith. And when I was a kid, the Arthur Smith show used to be filmed at WSOC. Well, when my dad would go in, I would go with him to the studio, and I'd actually watch him tape a couple of the shows back in the 70s. That's pretty cool. If you know the dueling banjos and Deliverance, Arthur Smith. There's a bit of controversy over that for sure. Oh, Earl Scruggs. And there's NASCAR history here too. We'll definitely check that out. But I've been wanting to come to this museum for a long time. You always see the signs from the highway. So Nina Simone, John Coltrane, right here. Yeah, John's from North Carolina, Hamlet, North Carolina. We were up there not too long ago. They have him, some murals of him there in the town. There he is. There's a saxophone. One of the suits he wore. Wow, got this nice little display here. Tommy Fairley. Hope I pronounced that right. Clarence Avant. So another little photograph here. There's Some of the artists. Of course, Randy Travis is from North Carolina. Fantasia there. All these different artists from here together in a group shot. There's a Merger Records. I'm guessing they're out of North Carolina. Very cool. And if you're ever in the area, definitely stop by here and see this museum. It's employees only down there. Bobby Hicks and his fiddle. Yeah, here you call it fiddle. I don't think you're going to be calling it a violin. It's definitely a fiddle. Mary Dawson. I think she was an opera singer, yeah. There you go. Well-known opera singers from North Carolina, Anthony Griffey and Victoria Livingood. Some of their outfits here and some of the shows they've been in through the years. Here's one of the cars for the Music Hall of Fame. Check it out, it's Jimmy Johnson. So used to 43 for Petty, but it's an earlier car for Jimmy Johnson long ago. Very cool. You got a shot of the inside. Got a flat tire. Some tools in there. I guess they're still fixing her up for display. Music makers. So this is a lot of fun. Little Hall of Fame here. Oh, the piano display up there. The banner. The Racers Reunion Banquet. Gonna enter this part first. Check these out. The size of this flag is huge. Some amazing cars, a lot of history right here. They still have a lot of the those LeAnn Rimes right there. I think her first car she ever owned is here at the museum. The whole area of LeAnn Rimes right here. Now LeAnn's not from North Carolina. She's from Jackson, Mississippi, but she's on this hood of this NASCAR right here, one of the cars. Curb Records. They may have produced her albums. I'm not sure. Because you get Kenny Rogers as well. Lee Bryce. Yeah, you got all the artists on the hoods of these cars. Now, I'm not sure if this was her car, this Viper. I'm looking for little plaques or something. I think it is because she's standing next to it. Yeah, this might be LeAnn Rimes' car, her Viper. So it looks like, you know, they got Kenny Rogers, and then I get some of the hoods up here. Tim McGraw. Got Dave Kirsch right there. Here's a skeleton right here, kind of safety features and the motor here of a NASCAR. That's neat that they've done that. A fuel tank down there. One of Dale Earnhardt's cars right here. Number 2. Here's the inside right here of Dale's car. I think this one was the one he won his first championship in, right here. That's cool. It's like driver Johnny Mant's car right here, number 98. racetrack right here. Not sure who that belonged to. I was hoping to see some plaques. Maybe they'll get those in. Oh, Sean Cassidy's up there. Meltillis. And it's free to get in here, guys, so definitely stop in here, but I'm pretty sure that's LeAnn Rimes' driver. Go ahead on the other side and see some more cars. I love that it's got the Music Hall of Fame here for North Carolina, and also some amazing history to some of these cars. I had to come back over here because I didn't realize Tori was from North Carolina. She's from Newton, which we've covered that place. Great little town. We just did the festival there. Kate Smith, pretty amazing. Of course, James Taylor. But yeah, I didn't realize Tori Amos was from North Carolina either. But I'm kind of behind. So these displays are great. I just love that. Got this cool Formula car underneath the NASCAR right here. Now I notice these right here, some of the magazine covers after Dale passed away in Daytona. That's neat. All these different magazine covers. I'm just walking around showing you these wonderful cars here. Still have the Music Hall of Fame albums up here to McGraw. These are all the actually albums that were produced from Curb. Just want to slowly walk through here so you can see them all. Check out the Formula cars here. These are great. So we did see Dale's number 2 car from the championship, but this is the actual car here. I'm not sure what the other one was. Maybe it was a backup car, perhaps. But check those pants out. I need a pair of those. But you can see the picture back there. Right there. Now it looks like they have his suit that he wore behind the car when he won that. It's beautiful. I'm happy they have it here. His name on top of the door, of course. And you got one of, I think this is Richard's car here. Yeah, Richard Petty's Pontiac right here. One of his earlier cars. This one here, number 29, I think, but there it is. 1984. And it was his 200th victory, and it was at Daytona in 1984. 200th victory, won with this car. Scott products here. Piece number 29. No, 27. I had that completely wrong. Apologize. 98. So the die cast right here. That's cool. Enjoy the photos too when you walk around. I'm so happy that the Curbs have this museum. It's free of charge to get in, and that is really neat. But this is so cool. You got some of the dirt track cars over here. Charlotte does have an amazing dirt track that you guys need to visit. It's right across the street from the Charlotte Motor Speedway. And certain nights they have races. I would check their schedule if you get on their website when they have the dirt track open doing some races. And also the drag racing is also done right next to the dirt track. Get a shot of the inside. This is like maxed out safety features right here. that they have now. Oh yeah, big time. I mean, it shows you like flaps, things that help control the car a little bit better. They're still filling it up. Some fuel. But this has been a fun walk around. Hope you enjoyed it. It's nicely displayed too. And I'm not sure, they might have a pamphlet up in the front that you can grab, kind of tells you more about the cars and what certain races they were in. And I just love seeing the old photos back in the day. Yeah, historic downtown's like over in this area, or across there, just right down the street, and you can go to Dale Earnhardt Park, right around the corner. It's not far at all. But I hope you enjoy this tour of the Curb Motorsports Music and Motorsports Museum. Yeah, before I leave, I want to let you know we do have a Facebook page. It's Todd Venture. Look it up, like it. But I will have albums on there with photos of the places we visit. And I took a bunch here of the museum, so be sure to check those out. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the museum here in Kannapolis, North Carolina. This is what I do. I like museums, love going to different conventions, historic sites, small towns, antiquing, you know, just anything in North and South Carolina that you might not know about. Want to go there and check it out yourself, and bring the family, of course. A lot of these are family friendly. This is definitely family friendly. It's free too, which is great. Great weekend activity. Then you head over to downtown Kannapolis and have some lunch or dinner and check that area too. And but a lot of fun. And also the Earnhardt Park is right down the street too, so get some pictures with Earnhardt statue. All right guys, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and it helps the channel grow. All right guys, we'll see you soon. Stay tuned for more. Bye bye.